What? It's that training mission from the Naval Air Station at Fort Lauderdale.
Who flies crates like these anymore?
No one. These planes were reported missing in 1945.
Leaves scientists scratching their heads, unable to provide a clear explanation. From strange sounds that only a few can hear to eerie occurrences in remote locations, these enigmas continue to baffle even the brightest minds. Some of these mysteries have been investigated time and time again, yet they remain unresolved, leaving us with more questions than answers. But what if the truth is even stranger than we could ever imagine? Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear might just make you question everything you think you know. Number 1. The Taos Hum. Imagine you're in a quiet, peaceful town, surrounded by the natural beauty of New Mexico's high desert. Everything seems calm, but then you start to notice something. A faint, low-frequency noise. It's not loud, but it's persistent, almost like a distant engine humming. You look around, but there's nothing that could be making the sound. It's just there, droning on, day after day. This is the mysterious Taos Hum. The Taos Hum has been puzzling people for decades. It was first reported in the early 1990s, but some say they've heard it long before that. What's strange is that not everyone can hear it. Only a small percentage of Taos residents, about 2%, can detect this elusive sound. For those who do, it can be maddening, interfering with sleep, concentration, and even their overall well-being. So, what exactly is this hum? Scientists and investigators have tried to solve the mystery, but the answers are elusive. Some suggest it could be caused by industrial equipment, like gas pipelines or power lines, creating vibrations that travel through the ground. But even in areas where there's no such equipment, the hum persists. Others think it could be related to geological activity, perhaps shifting rocks or moving tectonic plates deep beneath the Earth's surface. But again, there's no clear evidence to support this. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Taos Hum is that it's not unique to Taos. Similar hums have been reported in other parts of the world, including the UK, Canada, and even Australia. Each of these places has its own version of the hum, with slightly different characteristics, but the core mystery remains the same. What's causing it? Number 2, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. Now let me take you back to the frozen wilderness of the Ural Mountains in Russia. The year is 1959, and a group of 9 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarks on what should have been a challenging but routine trek through the snow-covered peaks. But what unfolded in those mountains remains one of the most chilling and mysterious incidents in modern history, the Dyatlov Pass Incident. It all started when the group's tent was discovered abandoned on the slopes of Kholat Shachol, which ironically means dead mountain in the local Mansi language. The tent was found ripped open from the inside, as if the hikers had desperately tried to escape something in the dead of night. But escape from what? As investigators followed the trail, they found the hikers' bodies scattered in bizarre and disturbing conditions. Some were found near a makeshift campfire, while others were discovered further away, in a ravine. The circumstances surrounding their deaths were nothing short of horrifying. 2 of the hikers had severe skull fractures, while 2 others had crushing chest injuries. But here's the strange part. There were no external wounds, as if they had been subjected to a force beyond comprehension, like an immense pressure from within. Adding to the mystery, some of the hikers were found with missing body parts. One was missing her tongue, and another was missing his eyes. And if that wasn't enough, traces of radiation were found on some of their clothing. What could possibly explain these bizarre injuries in the presence of radiation? Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed, each as perplexing as the last. Some suggest that the hikers were caught in an avalanche, which forced them to flee their tent in a panic. But an avalanche doesn't explain the internal injuries, the missing body parts, or the radiation. Others believe they may have stumbled upon a secret military test, perhaps involving a new type of weapon. The Soviet government at the time was known for its secrecy, and it's possible that the hikers became unintended victims of an experiment gone wrong. But again, this theory leaves many questions unanswered. There are even more outlandish theories, some involving UFOs, others suggesting a Yeti attack. But no theory fully explains all the strange details surrounding the incident.
Number 3. the WOW signal. Now, let's travel back to the summer of 1977, when something extraordinary happened in the depths of space, or so it seemed. On August 15th, an astronomer named Jerry Ehman was working at the Big Ear Radio Telescope in Ohio. He was part of a project searching the skies for signals from intelligent extraterrestrial life, a search that had, until that day, yielded little more than static. But on that night, something incredible happened. The telescope detected a strong radio signal coming from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius. This wasn't just any signal, it was a powerful narrowband radio wave that lasted for 72 seconds, the maximum duration the telescope could capture. It was unlike anything they'd ever seen before. When Jerry Ehman reviewed the data, he was so astonished by what he saw that he circled the signal on the printout and wrote just one word beside it: wow. And that's how the signal came to be known, the WOW signal. The characteristics of the signal were baffling. It had all the hallmarks of an artificial origin, as if it had been sent deliberately by someone or something out there. Scientists were excited, hopeful that they might have just detected the first sign of intelligent life beyond Earth. But here's where the mystery deepens. Despite numerous attempts to detect the signal again, it has never been observed since. Scientists pointed their telescopes back to the same spot in the sky, but the WOW signal remained elusive, never to be repeated. So, what was it? Could it have been a message from an alien civilization? A brief, tantalizing glimpse of intelligence beyond our own planet? Or was it something more mundane, perhaps a signal from Earth that bounced back in a way we didn't expect? To this day, no one knows for sure. Number 4. The Oak Island Money Pit. Deep in the heart of Nova Scotia, on a small island shrouded in mystery, lies the infamous Oak Island Money Pit. For over 200 years, treasure hunters have dug tirelessly into this seemingly bottomless pit, lured by tales of unimaginable wealth hidden beneath the surface. But what makes the Money Pit so fascinating isn't just the promise of treasure, it's the endless string of baffling discoveries. As explorers dug deeper, they encountered layers of oak logs, strange stone tablets with undeciphered inscriptions, and elaborate booby traps designed to flood the pit with seawater. Yet, despite these tantalizing clues, the treasure itself has remained elusive. Theories about what lies at the bottom are as varied as they are intriguing. Some believe it's pirate gold, buried by Captain Kidd or Blackbeard. Others suggest the pit might hold religious relics, like the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. But after centuries of digging, the truth remains buried in the island's soil. Could the real treasure be the mystery itself? Or is something priceless truly waiting to be discovered at the bottom of the Oak Island Money Pit? Number 5. The Voynich Manuscript. Imagine holding a book that no one can read, one filled with bizarre drawings and strange symbols that defy understanding. Welcome to the mystery of the Voynich Manuscript. This 15th century codex is a perplexing enigma wrapped in a riddle, with pages filled with mysterious illustrations of plants, astrological symbols, and cryptic diagrams. The manuscript's text is written in an unknown script that no linguist or cryptographer has been able to decipher. Despite the best efforts of experts, from World War II codebreakers to modern AI, the meaning of the script remains elusive. Some suggest it could be an elaborate hoax crafted to baffle and confuse. Others believe it might hold the secrets of an ancient language or knowledge lost to time. What's especially intriguing is the manuscript's detailed drawings of unrecognizable plants and astronomical charts, which only add to its enigma. Is it a secret code, a work of art, or something else entirely? The Voynich Manuscript continues to tantalize and mystify, a true testament to the limits of human understanding and the allure of unsolved mysteries.
Number 6, the Bermuda Triangle. Now let's dive into one of the most notorious mysteries of the modern age, the Bermuda Triangle. This infamous region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean has become synonymous with unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft. Stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, the Bermuda Triangle has captivated imaginations for decades. Reports of vessels vanishing without a trace and aircraft mysteriously dropping off radar have fueled wild theories. Some suggest supernatural phenomena, like alien abductions or even hidden underwater cities, might be at play. But what's really behind these eerie events? Some scientists propose more grounded explanations. Magnetic anomalies could interfere with navigational instruments, rogue waves might sink ships, and methane hydrates from the ocean floor could cause sudden and violent disruptions. Despite these theories, no single explanation fully accounts for all the strange occurrences. The Bermuda Triangle continues to be a source of intrigue, sparking both scientific curiosity and supernatural speculation. What's lurking in these waters? That remains one of the great mysteries of our time. Number 7, the Great Attractor. Now imagine something so massive, so powerful, that it's pulling not just our galaxy, but hundreds of thousands of galaxies towards it at unimaginable speeds. This is the mystery of the Great Attractor. Located deep in space, this gravitational anomaly exerts a force so strong that it's dragging our Milky Way and countless other galaxies along with it. But here's the thing, no one really knows what the Great Attractor is. It lies in a region of space obscured by our own galaxy, making it incredibly difficult to study. Some scientists think it could be a supercluster of galaxies, an enormous structure made up of many galaxies bound together by gravity. Others suggest it could be a massive concentration of dark matter, the mysterious substance that makes up most of the universe but can't be seen directly. Despite its powerful influence, the true nature of the Great Attractor remains one of the biggest mysteries in astronomy. What could be hiding in that distant part of the universe? And what does it mean for our galaxy's future? If you're as fascinated by these cosmic mysteries as I am, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's so much more to explore, and you won't want to miss it.